Hi everyone and welcome to another Boss Girl Budgets. Today we are doing something a little bit different. We are doing a binder reset. So if cash stuffing videos, budgeting videos, finance videos are your kind of thing, please hit that subscribe button, follow along, join the family. We'd love to have you, and let's jump into it. So this week, I know it's Monday, I know we normally do a cash stuffing on a Monday, but this week I'm going to do my cash stuffing off camera so that I could have some time to do this video, which I really think is important because we are doing a binder reset. And the reason we're doing a binder reset is because our finances at the moment are very tight. The cost of living has made super changes to the way that I budget. So we are going to have to sacrifice a few things, and I wanted to make this video so that I could talk to you guys about it because it is not all sunshine and roses over here. So life has happened. What I'm going to do today, I'm going to do a little bit of a refresh of these guys. We're going to start with, let's have a look. I think one of the biggest things that I am struggling with at the moment is my 10K challenge. This is because our bills have gone up by, I think, around $80 a week. And also things like groceries, they have gone up. And I don't know, a whole bunch of things, but they're the two main ones, bills and groceries. So I've had to readjust our budget. In our 10K challenge, this takes up about $200 a week of my income, which we were able to do that before, but now I'm not able to. So we are going to put this on hold. I'm a little bit upset about this because this was a big goal of mine, and it was going towards something quite special to me, which was our travel fund. And also our backup savings. So I was really keen to get this one done. We're about, I think I counted it the other day, and we're about 3,500 in. So I was really impressed with that, but I just cannot continue right now. So what I'm going to do, I have gone through and I've put top notes in. I've put all the money that I've saved so far into my bank to sit there, and we are going to put this on pause. I've got a little bit of money in here. That's all we've got. So what I'm going to do is we're going to remove this binder just for a little while, and I'm going to come back to it later in the year when I think we can manage it. So that's the first step. That one is going out of the way. This frees up about $200 a week for me to allocate to some things that are a bit more important to us. For instance, it's going to obviously help with the uptake of my bills. It is also going to help with our grocery budget being a little bit higher. It is also going to help me with our sinking funds. So with my sinking funds, I do have quite a lot of sinking funds. We're going to remove some today so that we can focus on important ones, and we are also going to up some of our sinking funds each week so that we can get these to our goal amounts. So talking about sinking funds, let's go into my home and car, and in here we're going to go through them and see what we can get rid of. So essentials, obviously we're going to keep this one. Cleaning, now I'm going to remove this one. And I'm going to remove this one because we haven't really organized our cleaner just yet, and I'm going to try and do as much as I can around our house. I just cannot afford it at the moment, so I'm going to leave the money in there just in case, but I am going to remove it, so we're not going to be stuffing this anymore. Future home, I'm going to keep this one. This one is for when we do buy our next house. It's going to be for things like moving costs. It's going to be for a deposit if we need it for anything. So I'm going to leave this one in here. Furniture, I'm going to leave in. We're going to keep stuffing that one. Home decor, obviously we will keep stuffing. And appliances, we will keep stuffing. Now for cars. My car service is fully funded and it is sitting in my bank. So we're going to leave this one in here, but obviously I do not cash stuff it every week. New car, I'm going to remove this one. We're not at the stage right now to be able to be doing this. So I'm going to remove it. I'm going to take the money that's in there at the moment and I'm going to distribute it to my other car envelopes. So let's put this $20 into tires and brakes, which means tires and brakes now has 100, 150, 170, 180. And Lance, this is my car. Let's put this $10 in there. So this one now has 50, 60, 65. Now, normally when I cash stuff these each week, I normally spend about $5 a week on each sinking fund. Some of them are going to stay at $5 a week. Some of them are going to go up. It might be $20, it might be $15, it might be $10. But most of them will be going up. And this is because I really, really need to focus on these because I feel like we're not getting enough ahead for what I wanted for this year specifically. So that's that one. Our next one is my standard sinking funds binder. So with this one, entertainment, I am going to keep this one. Medical, we're going to keep. Self-care, we're going to keep. Vitamins, we're going to keep. Identity, we are going to keep. Family reunion. Now, family reunion. This one is technically for when I go traveling overseas to visit my family. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this one. And we're actually going to move this into my travel binder. So I'm going to put that to the side for now. Gifting I'm going to keep, but with gifting we are going to combine my birthday box and my gifting envelope and combine it into one. So let me grab my birthday box. I think just having so many different places to have some money at the moment, if I just make it a bit more simple, we might be able to get ahead a little bit better. So in this envelope here, we have got 10, 20, 30, 35. I'm going to add that to my gifting envelope. So gifting now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. So this envelope is now going to be for birthdays, special events, and just any gifting in general. So we're going to do it that way. Wine and dine, I'm going to get rid of this envelope as well. And I'm going to combine that envelope with my entertainment envelope. So entertainment now has $10, $20. And van life stays, I'm also going to remove this one. And instead, I'm going to have this as part of my travel binder. So let's put them off to the side. And that is now our sinking funds binder. So we have entertainment, we have medical, self-care, vitamins, identity, gifting, and that's it. So now our budget should be able to stretch to the ones that are most important to us. Okay, next up, let's go into the travel binder because we have been talking about it a little bit. This binder I will no longer be stuffing with weekly income. This binder is what I stuff using my side hustle income. So this is where the money goes for my Etsy products. So anything I sell on Etsy, I put some money aside and it goes into this binder. So we're going to continue doing that, but we're going to add a few things to it. So car rental is going to stay. Flights obviously is going to stay. Disneyland. Whoops. Spending money, insurance, accommodation. And then I have my London envelope, which is the flights to London, and my Barbados envelope. We're going to remove the Barbados envelope, and I'm going to go for one thing at a time to focus on. So I'm going to take all of this money. In here we have got 1, 2, 300, 400, 20, 30, 45. So this $445 I'm going to put straight into my London flights. I think this is something that I really need to focus on, is not having so many things on the go at once. It's really exciting and fun to have so many things on the go and get all ready for all these goals that you want to achieve. But if you don't hone it down, you start to lose focus, and I feel like that's what we have done with our budget. I think we've lost the focus and the goals, which is why me and my husband sat down yesterday and we went through everything. We went through our income, we went through what our motivations are, what our goals are, and this is what we have kind of come to terms with. So we're going to give this a go for a little while, see how it goes. I just think reassessing your budget every 6 months is a really, really good idea. You could even reassess it more regularly if you like, but at the moment we're looking at about 6 months since I've done this. So there we go. So that's our new travel binder. So again, this is going to be stuffed with my own personal money that I get from the Etsy store, and then we are going to add this money. So this is my family reunion envelope. So what I'm going to do is, we have got 150, 165. So let's share the love. I'm going to put $5 into car rental. I'm going to put, let's go, let's go $5 into Disneyland. Spending, we'll put $5 into spending. And let's go $50 into accommodation. Actually, yeah, is that what we want to do? Yes, and then let's put $100 into flights. Just an extra $100. Beautiful. So that's that one done. I'm pretty happy with that. Next up, let's look at my weekly binder, because some of this needs to change as well. So obviously car juice, that's going to stay the same. I'm still going to stuff the $40 that we normally do. Coffee, I am reducing by a lot. So I'm going to bring this baby down to about $20. This is one of the categories that I have been overspending in. So we're going to try very hard not to have so much. I bought a kettle for work. I bought some mugs for work, so I should be able to make them myself and save some money. Our personal spending, we've decided to keep at $50. I can't afford to go any higher, and going less I just don't think is feasible. So we're just going to leave that as it is. Entertainment envelope, we're going to keep this one in here, but I am going to up it a little bit. And the same with food. My food envelope is staying in, but we are going to up the weekly amounts. Buffer, that's always there just in case I need to grab anything. And then I've got my hubby envelope, which is staying the same, and my back to bank. So this one is pretty much staying the same. We're just going to up some amounts and reduce some amounts. Now we've got 2 more binders to go. One of them is my Christmas binder. Now, this is one of those binders that I just really need to focus on. We've only got 15 weeks left of the year, and I am not going to make the goals that I wanted. So we're going to finish clothing. I think we're going to finish that this week, and then that will get moved to the back. Gifts. With only 15 weeks to go, I am not going to get this one completed. So what I'm going to do is I'm still going to stuff the $35, but we're not going to make the $1,050. I think we're going to get to about $800. I'm happy with that. I think that's probably all I need. So we'll keep doing that one, but I am going to have to do it every single week. These ones, however, I'm not going to have time to do all of them. So I think we're going to keep feasting. Excuse me. We're going to keep feasting, and I'm going to smash that one out. So we're going to up the weekly amounts so I can finish this. Decorations, I don't think I'm going to need, so I'm going to remove that one. And giving, I don't think I'm going to be able to afford that one either, so I'm going to take that one out. Traditions is fully funded, that's sitting at the back here. And I'm going to keep hosting because that is important to me. So let's put those ones in, and I've put them in importance order as well, because gifts is the most important, followed by feasting and then hosting. So if I don't get to hosting, it's absolutely okay. So there's that one. So I was cash stuffing about $40 into this one. I think from now on we're going to be doing about $50, $60 a week into this one, so that we can smash it out and achieve those goals. And finally, I've got my savings one. If you've been following me for a while, you know that this binder changes all the time. And I usually have about 10 challenges on the go, but not anymore. So now I've got my Treat Yourself or Save Your Money challenge, which I'm going to keep, but I'm only going to stuff it when I can. Spring fashion, this one is important to us because this is our seasonal clothing fund. So I'm going to keep this one up. This one I'm only going to cash stuff if I've got some spare money. But we are going to focus a lot on this one. So I want to try and stuff this one every single week so we can get this finished. This is going to be my medical emergency fund, so I really want to finish this one. And the same with this one. We want to get this one finished so we've got a little bit of a buffer for our kids. Our kids are grown up, but I just like to have a little bit of money in case there is an emergency. So that one is staying as well. And that is it for our savings challenges. Like I said, it's a little bit sad, but I do need to focus. So that is it. That's all my binders. We obviously need to put our money intentionally into these envelopes so that we are going to achieve some goals by the end of the year. I feel like we just have not achieved what I wanted this year. It does make me sad. I have been overspending. We have been overspending in things like coffee, food, just spoiling ourselves a little bit. And I think that is because I'm a little bit bored, or I'm just not satisfied. I don't know which one it is right now. I just am shopping all the time. And it used to be a bad habit that I had years ago. And then I started this system and I had it all under control. And this year I just do not have it under control. I try and keep it in control for my videos so that you guys can see how I'm tracking. But it's really important to also recognize when things are not working for you. And this is working for me, but because I'm not keeping on track and being in control, it is starting to slide. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. Just keep going. It is tough, especially with this cost of living crisis, but we've reassessed, we've readjusted. Let's see what the next week brings. I do have some Etsy income this week, so I will be stuffing that hopefully on Wednesday for you guys, so you can have a little bit of a game day, because I need a bit of cheering up. So that will be fun. So stay tuned for that. Otherwise, that is it from me today. I hope you all enjoyed. It's a little bit different, but needed to be done. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.